Yesterday, somebody told me about a boy who went to his cousin's house for the holidays. During the holidays, the mother sent him, to her sister's place, for him to stay for the holidays. And it was discovered that the boy was trying to sodomize a 6-year-old boy while at that house. He tried to stick his thingy in the boy's anus. So when he was, found out and he was interrogated, they had to ask him, where did you see this? Who taught you how to do this? Who gave you this idea? And he said that it was his home lesson teacher during the previous holiday that showed him some videos on his phone. And we thank God that the teacher did not succeed, because the boy said the teacher tried to put his own in his own anus, but that because he was crying, the teacher stopped. But that they usually watch such videos together. I'm sure the teacher thought that for subsequent holidays, he will still be, invited to teach the boy at home. But glory be to God, this holiday, the mother just decided that the boy should rather travel, to her sister's place for the holiday. If not, that teacher would have succeeded. There's this lady on Facebook, Nancy Hume. She's the sister of Cora, this dancing Cora Obidi. This her sister Nancy. Sometimes, I just see her videos on Facebook, and some of her videos make a lot of sense. So this morning I was going through Facebook and I saw a video, that she did very passionately. She was almost crying. She was standing at the entrance of her kitchen and she was talking passionately, addressing parents. She spoke about a 9-year-old girl. She said she knows the girl physically, who has been physically, sexually abused by her uncle in the house, under the roof of her parents. The sexual abuse had been going on for 2 years. So that means an uncle in the house had been devouring this girl for the past 2 years. Without the mother noticing, without the father noticing. So Nancy Ume, she was very upset. She said she knows the girl. And she was telling parents that it is not enough that you show your children that you love them. It's also equally important that you verbally tell them and reassure them of your love. Well, my name is Dr. Taye Lolu. I'm a coach and mentor for children, and to the praise of God, for a few years now, I've been running a virtual mentorship program for children. And because of this, my virtual mentorship program, I have had intimate access. I've had significant access to the children. I know a lot of things they go through. I can confidently, understand some of the reasons why they do some of the things they do, because of this virtual mentorship program, where I get to talk to them every weekend, and sometimes I call them on phone, I talk to them, I relate with them. So one of the things I noticed as the convener of that mentorship program is that the children easily tell me stuffs. They easily confide in me. A lot of the times when I begin mentoring a child, within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they are telling me deep secrets about themselves. And most times when I need to bring in the parents into the matter, the parents are surprised. How? When? Why? When did this thing start? How come I did not notice? Why did she not tell me? Why does it have to be you, ma? Although I'm happy that at least she spoke to somebody, but why didn't she tell me? Now, let me tell you something. Like I said earlier, it is by divine grace that children easily confide in me. But nonetheless, there's something that I do the moment I begin to mentor a child. I strategically try to connect with that child psychologically. I try to connect with that child. And most times when they are telling me stuff that they do, their fears, their hidden secrets, their addictions, although in my heart, I'm like, yay, but I don't show it. When they are telling me, I want to tell you something, and they start talking, I say, okay, go on. Was that why you did it? When you did it, how did you feel? For the number of months you have been keeping this a secret, how has it affected you? I try to, maintain a cool exterior, as if, you can talk to me. I've heard something like that before. Whereas sometimes in my heart, I'm alarmed. So this girl has been doing this, but I don't show it. But a lot of you parents, you start shouting, you start blackmailing them, you start exaggerating, you start intimating every member of the family about what is going on with your child. No wonder they don't talk to you. Now, let me tell you something. If you are not the first person or second person your child wants to talk to whenever they are in situations, then you are in trouble. Then you are failing fatally as a parent. Because in the heart of every child are questions that need answers, knots that need to be untangled, and fears that need to be allayed. And if your child does not see you as somebody he or she can talk to, then you are failing. It's okay that you show your children that you love them, but in the generation and world we live in today, you need to verbally reassure them that you are there for them. You need to verbally tell them that if anybody touches you, if you are going through anything, always know you can talk to me. Give them verbal reassurances once and again. Please, I want you to watch this next video. I've joined it to this one. I want you to do that recommendation that Nancy gave towards the end of the video. Do it with your children today, one after the other. Like she said in the video, you call them one by one and do this thing with them. I pray that God will help us as we parent these children in Jesus' name. The book of Matthew says, it says, watch and pray. Many of you are praying without watching. It is high time we start watching them. We develop the eagle's eyes to know what they are going through, and we position ourselves psychologically and emotionally so that our children can feel comfortable to tell us things. Imagine a 9-year-old girl that has been sexually abused for 2 years since she was 7, and she did not tell her mom and her dad. This is very bad. Please watch this video. Watch.
My people, I am by my door, so you know it's serious. We have to talk. And I'm talking to every single parent here right now. Listen, I've been trying to do this video for 2 days because I've been so disturbed, but I've just not found the time. I got home now, I said, listen, I have to tell my people. When I came back from China last week, I heard about a news from my former neighborhood. A 9-year-old girl was abused in her father's house for 2 years. I don't think you understand. Somebody abused a child under her father's nose for 2 years. And she said nothing to her parents. Like, no hint whatsoever, nothing. It took an outsider to uncover what was happening in her father's house. Now the question is, how is it possible that in 2025 something like that can happen under our nose? There's a problem. Our children are not talking to us. They are not giving us gist. And the reason is very simple. We've not found that connection between discipline and communication. We've not found the meeting ground. Because why is my child ashamed to tell me stuff? You get, like, how is it possible that somebody else can shame my child and make them feel like they're going to get into trouble for talking to their own parents? I'm also doing this video for myself. There's something I started doing early this year that I feel like all of us should do. It has really helped me get more gist out of my children. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like, they're able to tell me more stuff than they used to before, okay? Right now, I need you guys tonight. I know you might watch this video around afternoon time, but tonight when you get back from work, I need you to call all your children one by one, not together. You have 3 children, you have 3 different meetings. You need to call them into your room, okay? And tell them you want to have a little meeting with them. And you're going to look your child in the eye and tell them, listen, call their name and say, Eliana, for example, I love you. I am your mother. Tell them I am your father. you will never get into trouble for telling me anything that concerns you. You will never get into trouble for telling me anything that you feel you should be ashamed of. You will never get into trouble for telling me that someone has touched you. Anybody touch you, anywhere your swimsuit covers, you tell me, and I will deal with that person. Because it is not right. First of all, your children should know by now. There's no parents in this 2025 that say, no, let children be children. Oh, don't protect their innocence. No. The world out there is cruel. 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds are being introduced to corn. Yes. I'm saying adults are opening their phones, going to corn sites and showing your children. So yes, you need to tell them what X means. You need to give them that actual education. You guys know what I mean. I'm just trying to be, I'm trying to watch the community guidelines. You know that actual education is very important at this stage of life, no matter the age. Tell them the no-go areas for anybody. Call the names of the adults in the space, the names of the teenagers in the space, and tell them, if anybody, if auntie this, if uncle this touches you, you tell me. They need to know that they are able to come and tell you. Don't assume that they will tell you. My sister, my brother, children are not talking. They are not saying anything. People are abusing children and children are saying nothing because they're able to shame your child into believing that your parents are going to deal with you if you tell them that you allowed me to touch you, that you touched me, because that's what's going on now. Children are so ashamed. They don't feel seen by their parents. They feel like, oh my God, if I tell my mom this, she's going to think I'm a horrible person. That's honestly what goes on in their minds. So you call your child today. I'm talking today, and tell them, listen to me. I got you. I have your back. Anybody touches you, me, call your name and tell your child, I would deal with them. When I heard this story, oh gosh, you guys, I had goosebumps when I heard that story because I know this child. And somebody was able to get away with doing evil to that child for 2 years. Because we are too strict as parents. We are too strict. We are losing it. We want to discipline, but we are just going so far. Nobody is perfect. Okay? And that goes down to when they make mistakes, don't make it look like, just find a teachable moment. When they make mistakes, don't make it a big deal. Because it's all those tiny drops of water that lead to this whole shame. I'm sure child psychologists in the house can agree with me that it's the shame. It's the, oh my God, they will think, this is what they're going to think of me. Children want to please us. Please, I can kneel down for you guys. Call your children tonight and tell them, okay, since I started doing this with my children, I tell them I am proud to be your mommy. I am so happy to be your mom. I am a proud parent. I love it when you talk to me. I love it when you tell me stuff. They will gist you. I swear to God, they will gist you. We went to China recently. We FaceTime our children every day. You need to see the gist. Who the ones you ask for, the ones you don't ask for, they will give you gist because they know that you are their friends. That doesn't mean you will not discipline them, but let them talk to you. Our children are not talking to us again. They just say, oh fine, it was okay. School was okay. Everything was fine. Everything was okay. They're not talking to us. We need to do better. Okay? We need to do better. Please do this exercise when you get home. Call your child. Hold them tight. Tell them, I got you. I got you. Tell me. I love it when you tell me. You are never going to be in trouble for telling me anything. Please, guys. Things are happening, oh. You know, I always come and tell you when things are happening. Things are happening, oh. I better go 2 weeks, 2 years. Things are happening under your roof, under your nose. No. You have to do better.